Hello, this is Bwana from Bwana.tv. Today I want to talk about Twitch a little bit. Let's talk about Twitch and their anti-ad block campaign that's going on now. If you've been following Twitch like I have over the past few years, you know that Twitch has been going back and forth between blocking ads with different ad blockers out there, with AdBlock and uBlock Origin. There's been a constant battle back and forth. Recently, Twitch really kicked it up a notch, and I think a lot of us are assuming that Twitch is starting to really feel the fallout of COVID-19 and other things because they're really pushing for advertisements. Now, one thing that happened in the past, there's a new development today, but one thing that happened in the past is that Twitch is now showing a message every 10 minutes. If it detects that you're using an ad blocker, it says you're using some unauthorized, I forgot the exact message verbiage, but it's like you're using some kind of unauthorized software, and it pops up every 10 minutes. And it reminded me of the 90s and shareware. It was just like, hey, why don't you buy this software? Hey, why don't you buy this software? Hey, why don't you buy this software? So it's become Nagware, which is very interesting. And I was like, wow, that's a tactic I haven't seen before. And a lot of folks have been noticing too that Twitch has been implementing new technologies where ads are getting through uBlock Origin and other popular ad blockers because Twitch is making changes. And it's been a back and forth. So it's kind of kicking up. It's been going on for years, but recently it's really kicked up. Today, I found out and have confirmed that if it detects you have an invalid piece of software, invalid blocker, they automatically throttle you down to 480p. Yeah, that speaks volumes. And I for one, am very interested in this whole thing. Like, I'm just sitting back going, I need to get some popcorn here. What is all of this? So, you know, I always tell people that I have no problem with ads. I have problems with cross-site tracking and malicious. I have a problem with malicious ads. You know, I like to protect myself. But I don't have a problem with watching advertisements if I have the option to get rid of them. Like if a site offers me a pay option, if I really like a site, gives me a pay option to get rid of the ads altogether, all the ads, which Twitch does with Twitch Turbo, you can pay a $9.99 a month fee to get rid of all the ads on the site, except for like simulcast promoted events like Monday night or Thursday night football and stuff like that. I have no problem with that. And I'm a content creator, so I rely on advertisement revenue to help pay my bills. So naturally, I want people to view my ads. And I've kind of taken the tact of, hey, guys, if you want to help me out, please view the ads. If people use ad block, there's nothing we can do to stop them and nothing we can do to deter them. But Twitch is now taking the attitude of, hey, if you're going to watch our site and you're going to bypass our advertisements, the way we make money, you're going to have a lesser experience. How can you argue with that though? If you're looking at it from Twitch perspective, he's like, what are their alternatives? Because let's be real, if Twitch didn't have ads, they wouldn't exist. If YouTube didn't have ads, YouTube wouldn't exist. Google wouldn't exist. A lot of companies would not exist without advertisement. They need it. The problem is that there's abuse going on with a lot of sites and advertisements. Like, I think for a while, the complaint on JTV was that the ads were too loud and like there was no audio normalization. Like, these ads are annoying. Twitch fixed that. And now that uBlock Origin works so well and AdBlock works so well, people are like, I don't want to see ads at all. Twitch is forcing mid-rolls now. If a content creator does not run an ad in a certain amount of time, they'll just pop a mid-roll on you. Pre-rolls ruin the experience on Twitch. You know, browsing sites and rating other channels, pre-rolls ruin that experience. So Twitch is kind of trying to find a medium ground with pre-rolls and mid-rolls to say, hey, content creator, if you run an ad every 30 minutes, your people won't see a mid-roll. So on my stream, I run an ad every hour because I need to take a break. So I'm like, I have to get up and stretch. I have to get up and move around. So I try to get up and just encourage my viewership to get up and walk around because that's healthy, right? And I just run an ad then because I need the money. Number one, I'm a content creator. I ain't gonna beat around the bush. I need the money. Number two, that's the best time to do it from a viewer perspective. you're not doing it in the middle of content, they're not going to miss anything. All they're missing is a break screen. And number 3, it gets rid of pre-rolls for 30 minutes. Now, I do have a 30-minute, probably like a 20 to 30-minute or so period on my stream where pre-rolls are enabled, but I'm getting rid of half of them. So it's kind of a trade-off. I'm getting rid of half of the pre-rolls. You guys don't miss anything when I'm gone during the ads, but there's a time when you can come to my stream where you'll see pre-roll ads. So I really believe, I really said all that to say this. I really believe that Twitch is fine with all the people who have ad block to leave their site. I really believe they want to drive them away. I do, because I think they want a more concentrated ad conversion rate. And I think if they have a more concentrated ad conversion rate, it will offset the user bleed monetarily. They don't have to worry about market share. Who's their competition? So if they lose 20% market share, who cares? Right? So it's my thought and it's my belief and it's my suspicion that they don't care if you leave. It's going to get worse. I really think it's going to get worse. I think 480p is just a start. I think that the warning coming up is just a start. I think they actually have made a conscious decision to say, hey, we're tired of fighting. If you don't want to watch, leave. And people are going to leave. Now, whether that backfires or not remains to be seen. But I really believe that Twitch is taking the attitude that if you guys won't help us via advertisements, bye. It's like the scene from Tombstone. Well, bye. That's how I feel. So I for one, I want Twitch to make more money on ads. You know why? Because I want them to pay us more money in other places, like subscriptions, Twitch subscriptions. I want those to be more than what they are now for a majority of streamers. We don't get a whole lot of money. A majority of people have stated on their contracts, they only get 50% of the Twitch subscription revenue. And bits, there's a big cut of that comes out of your pocket as an audience that goes to Twitch, right? And I imagine, a lot of that is to offset advertisements. Because let's be real, a lot of you are using ad block. You are. You're using ad block and you haven't seen an ad in years. And now that you're seeing ads, you don't want it. You don't want them. You don't want any ads. There's a ton of people out there that there's no compromise. I don't want to see any ads, but they watch Twitch for 12 hours a day and aren't willing to pay $9.99 a month to get rid of all of them, which I think is kind of strange. There's a lot of companies out there that abuse advertisements. There's a lot of companies out there that are doing it wrong and stuff. I really don't think Twitch, in terms of ads, is unfair because Twitch Turbo exists. What they did with Prime, though, I don't agree with that. I really think they should not have done the bait and switch with Twitch Prime. In the past, Twitch Prime, you got no ads on the entire site. They recently took that away, forcing you to double dip and pay for Turbo. And I know a lot of people who went and canceled Prime and got Turbo, which I agree with that assessment, especially if you don't use Prime's video or music or the 2-day shipping or use Amazon. Cancel Prime and go with Turbo. It's heating up. It's really heating up. And like I'm popcorning over here. I'm very curious to see what turns out and what these companies are going to do, like uBlock and, largely made by a lot of volunteers. I'm not going to say companies. What are these ad blockers going to do now? Are they going to try to keep fooling Twitch? Is it going to be a new, this cat and mouse game? Because I don't know what else they can do. Technology wise, I don't know enough to say. I don't know what they can do to fool Twitch to say, hey, I'm not using uBlock. I don't know if there's anything in the browser string, in the user agent string that they can do or whatever. I don't even know how it detects it. It's some technology that I'm not familiar with. We'll see. We'll see. This is Bwana from Bwana.tv. Let me know what you guys think. Is Twitch crossing the line? Are they really crossing the line here? Is it warranted? Unwarranted? Let me know what you guys think. Please consider joining my Patreon. Patreon.com/Bwana. It's the best way to support me. If you like the video, comment, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Ta-ta for now. I'll see you later.